I chose to use characters from the movie Avengers Infinity War for my developmental network. In the movie, Gamora's death causes Star-Lord to prevent Spider-Man from taking the Infinity Gauntlet from Thanos, who then uses it to eliminate half of the world's population. In genetics terms, this means Gamora activates Star-Lord, Star-Lord represses Spider-Man, Spider-Man represses Thanos, and Thanos represses half of Earth's population. In my first example of a single mutation, Gamora is not transcribed. If Gamora is not transcribed, she cannot activate Star-Lord, and Star-Lord cannot repress Spider-Man. If Spider-Man is transcribed, then he can repress Thanos, and half of the population will be transcribed, and everyone will live. In my second example of a single mutation, Spider-Man is not transcribed. If Spider-Man cannot repress Thanos, then Thanos is transcribed, and he will repress half of the population from being transcribed. In my first example of a double mutation, both Star-Lord and Spider-Man are not transcribed. Just like in the example of the Spider-Man mutation, if Spider-Man is not transcribed, he cannot repress Thanos, and Thanos will be able to repress half of the population from being transcribed. In my second example of a double mutation, neither Spider-Man or Thanos are transcribed. In this example, and any instance in which Thanos is not transcribed, he cannot repress half of the population from being transcribed, and everyone will live. This is because if there is a double mutation or higher, we always go off of the latest mutation in the network. It does not matter if Gamora, Star-Lord, or Spider-Man are transcribed if Thanos is not. In the sense of the movie, if Thanos did not exist, the Avengers would not have a cause to fight for, and there would not be a threat to half of the population.